Turning to the kitchen with the lovely Angie. She's here. She's got something amazing and delicious, something that I need to start my day with after my pop, of course, that I've had for breakfast.
That's for lunch.
Herb focaccia bread.
Yeah.
This looks amazing. So you brought in some that you have made.
Yes.
And now we want to see how you've made it.
Yeah.
Because this is a favorite.
It is. It's actually really easy. It's just a bit of a process. So with any bread, it's a process.
Okay,
so
but you're not scaring us.
No. It's actually
good.
really straightforward and easy. It's just you've got to give it some time.
Okay.
But that's the whole thing. Just enjoy the moment.
That's
because it takes a while to do.
Do it this weekend.
So what I do is I normally I make bread every weekend.
Oh, do you?
And
Okay.
I'll wake up and I'll get my dough going and then just leave it to one side while I do other stuff.
Yeah.
And then when it's time to shape it, then we're ready to go.
Do you take orders?
I don't. Although you live quite close, you can just pop in.
Exactly. I'll just pop in for some bread on Saturday, okay?
Okay, so we've got white bread flour. You must use the strong flour, white bread flour.
Okay.
And then we've got quite a bit of salt. I'm just guessing, but I sort of know the guess.
But we trust your guesses, Angie.
Right, so the salt is very important. It's not just for flavour.
Okay.
It is actually to help with the gluten development. So without the salt, you're going to have bread that tastes like cardboard, but also doesn't have the right texture.
I actually came across an article that spoke about because it's obviously Salt Awareness Week just wrapped up now, and we must be careful for not too much salt usage. But on the other end, people forget that there's benefits to salt.
There's benefits to salt, and also it's all about the quality of the salt that you use. So it's not just your sodium salt, and it's not processed food. This is made from scratch.
That's it.
So that's the difference, right? We've got some olive oil, just a little bit in the middle, and then this takes quite a large amount of water for focaccia. It's a bit different from another bread dough.
Okay.
And we use cool water because we actually want to take it, let it prove for quite a long time. So if it's cool water, it takes long to prove because it's slow.
That's it.
And then it sort of gives you a different texture, gives you bigger bubbles.
And look at that. The keyword is bread. SMS that to 33728 if you're going to get your hands on the recipe and try out some baking this weekend. That's bread to 33728.
Okay, so as you're making it, you're going to go, that looks very wet and sticky.
Okay.
It is correct for focaccia. It's not like a sourdough or another type of bread. It's very squishy. So what I do is I tend not to knead it because it's quite difficult to knead this on the surface. So I'll sort of use my hand almost as...
Yes.
You know, like the machine tool? So instead
there we
of that thing doing the job, your hand is doing the job.
Look at that. You can see you've done this a couple of times.
I do it every week. Just for ourselves.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll go, you'll do that for about 10 minutes. I know it sounds like a long time, but that's my weekly workout.
Put your favourite song on,
Exactly, and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Right, so once it'll actually feel elastic, smooth, silky almost. Okay. Then you know it's done. Then you put a tea towel over it and leave it to one side for about 3 hours, actually.
Really? 3 hours?
So go shopping,
this
go
is
do
what
you need to do. Yeah. So once it's proved, you get this beautiful, puffy texture. Okay. And it is still quite a soft dough. So what I'm going to do is put a lot of flour out.
Okay.
And then just pull it out.
All right, and there we go. Right, Angie, so
sorry, you can't help me today because there's not
unfortunately
much to
not.
do.
I don't know what to do. I'm kind of
and
helpless
also, it's
here,
a messy business, this.
Yeah. So now it's just about getting it out there.
So now you're just going to sort of play with it.
Okay. Look at how that comes together.
Right. So you can do 2 loaves if you want. So I just normally cut it in half.
Okay.
And then I make 2 slightly smaller loaves, rather.
Right.
Just pat it out. My hand's very dirty. And then you can pat and stretch until you get the shape that you want. So you can do round. I like just let it go whatever shape it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're doing it for yourself.
Okay. If you want to quickly get to the filling part.
Yeah. So if you're going to fill it, what you're going to do to make the filled one, so you can do the flat one for focaccia, or the filled one is a stromboli.
Okay. So you've got a filled one in there.
Yeah. Then you're just going to put whatever you want over the top. I've got
of course, olive, sun-dried tomato, and some feta cheese. That works perfectly.
I would chop this up a little bit finer, just so you don't get great bumps. And then you're going to fold it almost like a Swiss roll.
And that goes into the oven.
And then this proves again.
Oh, it proves again.
All right, so you leave it like that.
For how long?
About an hour.
Okay.
Okay. Proves again. I actually take a fork and just sort of poke holes into it, just so it helps with the proving so the air can flow through.
Okay.
And then just before you pop it in the oven, so it's going to be double the size. You know it's done when it's double what it started off being.
Okay.
Extra salt over the top, a little extra olive oil, and then into the oven.
That's it. Do you put any other herbs, your rosemary,
and then
you put here as well?
You can put sort of halfway through the baking time, once it started to finish rising, take it out, and then pop your other stuff over, just so it doesn't burn. Because the oven temperature is quite high when you make the bread.
And then it comes out looking like this.
Comes out looking like that.
That wasn't so bad at all. The keyword is bread. SMS that to 33728. Angie, thank you very, very much. Feel free to finish that one off. I'll gladly take it home with me, all right? The keyword is bread to 33728, and you can enjoy this absolute Italian classic, focaccia bread. We're going to be taking a quick break. Thank you very much, Angie. We'll see you just now.